Can I get it?
You're on, go.
Okay. Good day. We're going to 214 here with another video. Today we're going to be doing some shooting drills. And I've got 3 sets of targets set up. I'm going to be going from left to right, 2 shots each. Both using both hands will be the first set of drills. Don't like 1911s will say, that's bound to happen. I'm going to try that drill again. Another set of targets. Strong hand. See how this one works out. Now for the next set of drills, it'll be support hand. This may not be as pretty. And for the last set of drills, first 3 I went from left to right. I'm going to be center, left, then right. Both hands. Got us clear. Let's go check how we did. So the first set, this was strong hand, and then I only put 1 in there because it jammed on me. This is strong hand, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. And on that last one I got 2. Weak hand, I actually put 2. I got 1, actually got both. And on this one, I actually did hit it. And again, going back to both hands, 2, 2, and 2. I didn't follow my own instructions. I was supposed to go the other way, but so, doing something like this, and I did different targets, different shapes, is to give me time to just make sure I acquired the right target. So this is a drill you can try and see how you make out yourself. If you've tried something like this, or you've got a suggestion for something like that, put it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. So, to wrap up the video, as I was editing the video and looking over it, I seen some things I could have done a little different. One of which, gun's empty. So, and in the video, when I loaded the gun, I went like this, and I went straight out. Even one-handed, I went straight out, arm down. In my opinion, the way I should have done that, and I'm going to try to practice in the future, and this is the reason why you videotape yourself. This is the reason I want to do it. What am I doing? How can I make it a little bit better? So, I should have, once I reloaded the gun, racked it, got everything ready, I should have come from here. Because if this drill was done with a holster, you'd come from the holster position, hand to your chest, grab the gun, out, acquire target, shoot, 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 finger off, back. Look to the you would check, make sure there are no more threats if it's a real situation, if you're simulating a real situation. So, 4 or 2-legged predator, not really any difference in there. So, that's how I should have done that. From out to back, then from there. Now, when I did it one-handed, again, should have come to here, out, my hand dropped. My hand should have been here, in my opinion. Acquire your targets, you're done, come back. Weak hand, same thing. I let my arm down. It should have been here for the ready position. It's a stronger position to do what you're doing. So That's in my opinion. Because what's going to happen, like in that, I only had 6 bullets per mag. I emptied all 6, so it didn't really matter. But if you're, let's say, in a concealed carry, depending on where you live, you can have 10 rounds, not in this, but you can have 10 rounds up to 17, 18 rounds in a 9mm. 40, 45, or 10 would have a few less. But if you're carrying a Glock 17, get a 17 rounds. Most SIGs, M&Ps hold approximately 17 rounds, depending on the model and the laws and where you live. So if in that case you would go 6 out, you'd still have 9 rounds. You're still ready to go. If your mag was empty, then you'd have to drop it, reload, and get ready to go again. But just to shoot, but that drill was basically sight acquisition. Can I put it on target, and how quickly can I go back and forth? And I think I mentioned it the last drill. I was supposed to go center, left, and then right. I just went left, center, and right. You can always mix that up, go in any direction. Like I said, this is just a practice to get sight acquisition, and it works the same way with a handgun or a rifle, using 22 or whatever. Can I bring it up, sight acquisition, and you can put up different targets to make sure you shoot at the right item. Bring it up. You could have a picture of whatever you want. Let's say a deer and a tree. Well, don't shoot the tree in the picture. So this is the same thing with this. And you may have noticed I had a cameraman for this one, and a friend of mine videotaping. This hung up on the two-handed one. 200 grain lead semi-wad cutter. Had a failure to feed. In the 2,000 rounds that over 2,000 that I put through this gun, I must have I've had a dozen of those. 230 round nose, I've never had an issue with. If you're going to conceal carry, or if you're going to hunt with it, these are 185 hollow points. It would be great to practice with those. I've never had an issue with these, but I've not put a lot through the gun with that. Most of what I put through, I'd say at least 60 to 65% of these. Like I said, I've had a few not feed, but the 230s have all worked well. Is most striker fires a little more reliable than 19? I'm going to say yes. A lot of people argue that point, but this was just for the fun of it, because I really love this gun. I just like the way it feels, it handles. I just like it. So we're going to retry that drill in the future. And I'm going to try it with different guns. I'm going to try single, double action revolvers, and I'm going to try it in striker fire and see how I do with that and different guns just for the fun of it. So if you guys have any drills that you practice with or try with or have suggestions, feel free to put it down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.